Okay, welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we are going to do Libra's weekly reading, okay? Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see what's going on. The message is what the message is for you today, Libra. All right. It's for Libra spirit. Okay. We have blender showing up here, right? It says disruption, chaos, change. It says your routine is about to be blended. The new mixture will surprise you. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify and see what spirit is talking about. Hold on, Libra. Okay, we have. Hold on. Let me, because I need to further clarify. Hold on, Linda. Okay, so this is your person coming in, Libra. That's what spirit is telling me. Okay. And it's also this other person feeling like that too. Some of y'all may be, you know, with the, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and it's reversed. So this is your person picking up speed now and getting ready to come into your life, okay? With this card, you know, I feel like things have been going slow for so long, but they're going to be coming in at some point. It's going to be different for all of you. Remember that. But coming in to make a move. It says swipe, speak, show up, whatever your move is. Now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align you. Action will. Okay? So your person is about to come in, and it says the new mixture will surprise you. So the way this person moves in your life and the changes that are going to occur when they show up is I feel like it's going to surprise you. It's going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the actual reading. All right. This is for Libra spirit. Hey, angel eyes. Did you get a notification, angel eyes? Because I was thinking that it I don't know if it did it or not. I don't remember if it did. Maybe it did. Okay. Okay, let's begin. So your overall energy, okay, you said you think so? Okay, thank you for letting me know. So overall energy is the Five of Pentacles. This can talk about, you know, feeling left out in the cold. Let me see who they're talking about when they're talking about this. You said not for Libra? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Because I know I told everybody at the end of Gemini that I was going to do Libra. Well, I guess it'll just be a surprise for them. Okay, so this talk about the old person. This old person with this Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold because we got spilling the beans, right? You turned your back on them. You don't want anything to do with them anymore. So they talking shit about you basically, okay? Revealing your secrets, whatever deep, dark things, whatever pillow talk you and this person had, they going around telling everybody your business. This is somebody that does that because it makes them feel good for whatever reason, okay? We got the Fool showing up here. It's talking about, you know, being ready to take a leap of faith, okay? Then we have the Two of Cups showing up here. So this is talking about you stepping into this connection with your soulmate, it being a strong connection, mutual attraction, and there's going to be an end to the betrayal, lying, cheating, stealing, all of the things that this other person did to you and whatever your person's ex did to them, okay? And it's going to come in out of nowhere with the Knight of Swords. Air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And with your energy, Libra, it's talking about balance. And this connection is going to bring balance, and it's also going to bring justice. You getting your just desserts, right? Like I told you, you're going to get to eat your cake, have your cake and your pie, and eat them both, okay? All right, let's go ahead and finish clarifying. You funny, Angel Eyes. So you got somebody in your energy, your person could as well, that's chasing clout. Okay, we know that. They broke is a fucking joke. That's what I hear. Their money is funny. And they want to come in and they want to spend your money because they spend all their money, right? But you are stepping into this connection with this new person. It's raining outside. Y'all got the umbrella and you ain't even fucking looking at this other person. You like, whatever, dude. Stay your ass out there in the fucking cold. Pull that sled and just do your do. Okay? Okay, hold on. It's funny. Yeah. Oh, look, Libra, you got the lucky break card. The only other sign that got this card was Scorpio. Nobody else got it this week. So you could have Scorpio placements. Your person could have Scorpio placements as well. Okay. Or vice versa. Make it fit. Okay. All right. That's so funny. Okay. So I got to give you this card too. Then we're going to move on. Okay. We got, oh, you my best friend. So this person's going to be your best friend. And y'all going to weather a lot of storms together. Like I told you, you ain't going to be that. Look, you and this person are going to be such a good luck charm to each other till you not the shit that them people going to be doing trying to get your attention. If they can find out about you. Because I told you what Spirit say, secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. You need to be hiding it. And it's not a thing where Spirit is telling you, you know how we talk about if somebody trying to hide you, that's wrong or whatever. No, that's not what we talk about. It ain't that type of hiding. It's that hide like these fucking Dusties and Crusties is trying to get in and we got to get away from these motherfuckers. Is that, okay? Because they trying to fuck y'all shit up. That type of hiding, okay? Not that, you know, and like I told you, you need to have time, Libra, to establish your sound foundation with this new person, to be able to take your time and not have somebody on the outside putting stress on your fucking new relationship. Because think about the celebrities, right? You know, when people, when they first become celebrities and then they get in their first celebrity relationship, how they be all excited. They be talking about their person. Oh, this person this person that. And then watch how the paparazzi and the fucking, the media goes at them. And then the next thing you know, they didn't make it with their person, right? So it's the same thing in this situation, because you ain't got to be no fucking celebrity to have people on the outside trying to tank your shit. So then you see that same celebrity, right? What happens the next time they get into a relationship? They be like, oh, well, I'm just not going to talk about that. When somebody asks them about their person, I've learned my lesson in the past, and I'm just not going to talk about that person. That needs to be your fucking answer, okay? Nobody even need to know that your person fucking exists, except for you and them, okay? All right, let's move on. The first card here talks about your current situation. It's the King of Pentacles. Earth sign is someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is talking about you and your person coming together, right? That the love, you making a move, your person making a move towards you, and you making a move towards them, right? It says swipe, speak, show up. Whatever your move is, now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align you. Action will, because look, it's expecting. Y'all going to be expecting, whether it's literal with having children. If you're not of childbearing age, it's not your message. It can talk about figuratively, right? Because I had somebody in the comments talk about, well, you lost me at expecting, childbearing. I'm like, do you think you're the only person watching this? There's people that are of childbearing age that watch tarot, that watch my channel. So I'm like, why would you assume that this reading is just about you? That's what I'm trying to say. Is this a personal reading? And I don't know. Just asking. Okay. So, like I said, you're about to get into, enduring love. It says, you can picture the two of you growing old together, sharing stories, Still finishing each other's sentences. This is a love that grows stronger with time. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? Okay, let's see. Did I get this other card? No. You said they can surprise you any minute. You funny. Why we got this fuck? I hear that damn Rihanna song. SOS me. That's what I hear. So, but it fell reverse. So I guess it's the end of the SOSs, the people, you know, lying to you, trying to make you think they distress. You know how some people try to play on your sympathies to get you to feel bad for them so they can weasel their way into your life. That's what I feel like Spirit is talking about with this card. No more of that. That you and your person are no longer going to be taken for granted like that because you're going to be in this relationship with each other, okay? Next card talks about the challenges. So Page of Pentacles, Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is talking about you and this person starting off with a small offer, right? With that apple. And then look at all this shit back here. And then growing the relationship into all this fucking orchard you got going over here in the back. Okay? On both sides. That's what this is talking about. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, so let's clarify. Yeah, okay, we got pity pension showing up here, financial struggle, saving, budgeting. So if you know your money is funny, because somebody money funny, we know the Dusty and Krusty's money is funny. But if your money is funny, Spirit is saying now would be the opportune time for you to focus on it. Okay? All right. Love you too, Anthony. Okay, then we got love lesson showing up here, right? It says, don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. So this is about you understanding that it was just a lesson, right? Even though it was some of these lessons was fucking hard and they was testing the fuck out of you. You had to learn what you needed to learn so you can learn how to take care, learn how to love on yourself and to take care of yourself, okay? You got somebody that's typing a text and erasing it and typing it and erasing it, and it says a message was typed with intention and then deleted out of fear, right? It says the silence says more than the words would have. I feel like it's both of them. It's the old person and the new person are both going back and forth with this text thing here, right? So it says fuego showing up here. It says chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up, right? That's how you and your person gonna be, right? And then we got read it up. It says doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. This could be your person trying to learn more about you, right? They could be watching your social media, talking to people that the both of you know, or that they know, or that they know that they know who know you. You know what I mean? It's Mercury retrograde, excuse me. And so, or this could be talking about that old person that's trying to, because they want I want that old thing back. Could be the old person too, okay? All right. But they both texting and erasing and texting and erasing. We don't care about the Dusty and Chris. We talking about the new person. Okay, next card talks about past influences. So the Magician, you are manifesting your person is manifesting you as well, okay? I feel like maybe you may feel like you didn't have no control of your manifestations in the past because you this is what you was manifesting, fucking relationships where you felt trapped. It says codependency, unhealthy attachments, and you felt weighed down by these old connections, right? Because when you get these people that want to latch on to you and they want you to just be right where they put you and they go away and do whatever the fuck they want to do and come back. Ain't nobody trying to live like that. A lot of toxic cycles is what Spirit is saying, right? So it says you've run this loop so many times, it feels like fate. It's just a pattern waiting to be broken. Okay, so you got to break these old patterns because we trying to move on. I hear I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Love yourself. Okay, loving yourself is the ultimate romance. This is what we striving for. Because I told you, if you want to let in all the beautiful things in your life, you got to love yourself so you can open yourself up all the way. Okay, all right. Next card talks about the immediate future. So look where the hell you look at this shit, Libra, where you headed? 10 of Cups. I said, look, I'm claiming this damn reading because in the Vedic, I am Libra and I'm Capricorn too. And I claim this reading. Okay, so you're headed towards all the beautiful things, Libra. All right. A lot of physical passion, a lot of ripping off them clothes. Okay, bone chicka bone bone. That's right here. Okay. Ooh, somebody gonna be knocked up, baby. Somebody gonna be knocked up. Oh my God, I was expecting that. I was expecting that. Spirit throwing all this stuff in my face, make me laugh. Oh my God. Look, some of y'all better get ready, baby. Cause if you don't want it quick, you don't want it quick, fast, in a hurry, wrap it up, wrap it up. That's what Spirit is saying. Do what you gotta do. But this is gonna be your friend. You're my best friend, trusted friend. There's no mask here, just a rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real, right? Then we got, what is this? Your feelings, right? You coming out of this wounded warrior energy. I love that for you, Libra. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. So you are healing yourself and you're getting ready to reap what you've sown, right? All that beautiful energy and that love that you've given to other people is now about to start heading back your way, okay? Building together. This is like the Four of Wands. You creating that stability together, right? But you got to be stable in and of yourself first before you can provide that in a relationship. Help to provide that to somebody else in a relationship, okay? All right. Okay, look, there's just somebody fucking with the money. This that Dusty and Crusty. It says default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. I ain't laughing at nobody bad things, but I'm like, okay, this person seriously expects you or your person, if it's their Dusty and Crusty, but this is talking about you. This is your feelings, right? They seriously expect you to fucking take care of them like they're a goddamn child or something. They at their boiling point. You know, some of y'all, these people, they flipping the fuck out because the bill man, you know, when you owe bills, the bill man is after them. Okay, they after their asses, and their whole lifestyle is about to collapse if they don't get some type of help. So that's why we got the SOS from Rihanna. That's why we hearing the song SOS. That's why we hearing it. Okay, because they need some goddamn help. But I feel like the reason why it fell upside down is because you like, hell no, right? So here we go. Love is love. Love is love. Baby, don't hurt me no more. It says love transcends labels, gender, and expectations. Supposed to be what is love, not love is love. But I don't know. I just said it. Okay, it says let your heart feel without fear or apology. You got to just be like, what happened. Okay, it was what it was, but I can't let what happened to me in the past dictate what's going on now or in the future. Okay. All right, so, oh, okay, I like it. Okay, so, oh, look at your person's feelings. The Lovers, Gemini energy. I love this card. It is so cute. It's a big old cloud of cotton candy at the top there. It's so cute. Look at them on the little swing. Isn't that cute? Okay, so Gemini energy, both of you making the decision to be in this connection, right? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically vibing together, being on the same page. Then we got skirt here. It says, quick getaway, the runner escaping. So the runner gonna be trying to fucking come back, right? I hear this or that, this or that. That's the Black Sheep 90s rap group. And here they come, yo. Here they go. I think it's here they go, yo. Here they go. Here they come, yo. Here they go. I think that's what they're saying. Here they come, yo. Here they go. Something like, here they coming back. They coming back to fuck with you, right? With the love bombing. See, they at the bottom of the deck. Can't make it up. So they coming with some bullshit. They get some bullshit. So get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get your bullshit meter and get ready. Okay? But this is what you and your person are going to be looking at. That rainbow road that you are paving together, right? You see each other where you're trying to go, and y'all are going to get on this path and move together. Okay. All right. And then we got burning bridges showing up here. So I feel like, when they come back, that's what y'all going to be doing. You torching. I feel like some of y'all are already torched. You like, don't fucking come. You not fucking invited. Wherever the hell I am, you can't come. Okay. See, because once a cheater, right? It says History as a habit of repeating itself when accountability is missing. So that's what Spirit is telling you about this person. They will never be accountable for they fucking mishaps, the shit that they do wrong. It's always somebody else's fault. It's always because of this or what had happened was all this shit. That's what I'm getting off of this, because they showing me this other card. Hold on. Look right here. This is what they're showing me. Lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, and then betrayal. And then I hear that damn song again. Been caught stealing once when I was 5. Jane's Addiction. Okay? Been caught stealing is the name of the song. And so I feel like this is what Spirit is saying, is that this person, you've caught this person more than once, maybe for some of y'all, that more than once when it comes to the shit that they've been doing, right? That this ain't the first time, and that they may have tried to love bomb their way back in, and then they end up doing the same bullshit over and over again. And I feel like a lot of you just threw up your hands and was like, this is never gonna fucking be what it is I want it to be. You had to wake up, or your spiritual team had to make you wake up. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? We love in this collective, we love hard. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you just got to realize when it's the wrong person, okay? It's not that you're giving it, it's who you're giving it to, okay? Next card we're going to take a look at talks about your needs, right? So Temperance, you need balance. You need to learn how to make, if you're not already doing that, learn how to make lemonade out of these lemons, right? Because life done gave us a fucking, a goddamn 18-wheeler full of lemons, right? So we gonna have to make this lemonade until we get sick of it, okay? All right, let's clarify. It's talking about soulmate energy. You want your soulmate to come in. You want the both of you to be together. Some of y'all are overindulging. This card just keep coming up. Some of y'all are overindulging with whatever it is you eating. It says doing too much, excessive, overindulgence. It don't have to be food, but because I'm looking at the cotton candy on here, we were just talking about the cotton candy on the Lovers card too, right? So for some of y'all, it is. You may be emotional eaters. You may be going through this spiritual awakening and stuff like that. And because of that, it comes out in different ways, because this shit is not easy, the things that we're going through, right? But you have to, Spirit is not saying you can't have the candy, not saying you can't have the cake, not saying you can't do that, but you got to cut it down. Don't let it get out of hand. Don't start to create unhealthy habits for yourself, because you got this person coming in, and like I was telling another sign, you want to make sure you're going to be here, or you're going to be in good health to enjoy it, right? Okay. Or whatever it is, the supersized me don't have to be food, it can be anything, okay? So you get in this connection with this person, you and this person in this damn envelope, people going to be knocking, and you like, no, don't hear you, don't care, okay? Yeah, these motherfuckers, they mad because you blocked them, and then we got afraid to love. Who is this showing up like this, Spirit? Who is this? Okay. Some of y'all, we already keep talking about the money, right? We keep talking about the money. Some of y'all got fucking commitment issues as well. You're afraid to love, right? Because of what happened to you. You're going to have to nut up, okay? You're going to have to open yourself up. You're going to have to fix your money if you having money issues. And then you're going to need to heal whatever the hell this is. Some of y'all keep saying you're ready, but everybody in this collective ain't ready. Okay, if you being triggered by what the fuck I'm saying, you ain't ready. If anything I'm saying up in here making you mad, because you, like I said, you wouldn't be having that feeling if you know you doing what you supposed to do. So anything making you feel any kind of way, you need to step back and look at some shit. Because I told you, these readings are designed to trigger the fuck out of you if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? All right. When I want something and I don't want to pay for it. So whoever your Dusty and Crusty is may like to fucking steal. Because I keep hearing that song over and over in my head. So maybe that's what it is. Because they on hard times financially. And they could be going in places and stealing shit. Okay? Because I keep hearing it. Walk right through the door. Walk right through the door. That's what the hell I'm hearing. Okay? So we got fake in it. It says you've built a picture perfect love for the outside world, but behind closed doors, you're unraveling. So this could have been what this old connection was like, right? You got in this old connection with this person and you thought it was all good in the hood in the beginning. But then once you found out they took off the mask, look at their faces. Look at how they looking at each other. It's like they pretending like they smiling, but when you look closer, they look sinister. The smiles look very sinister, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's move on. Next card talks about not your shared path, your person's needs. So this Emperor, Aries energy. They could have Aries placements, okay? Or you could have, or you both could. This is talking about stepping into divine counterpart energy. I feel like this person is doing this. This person is going to be your protector, right? We talking about with the Emperor. I told you this person don't play about you, okay? They need, I feel like that's one of the ways they show their love is by the protection, okay? So we got still standing. I'm still standing better than I ever did. So that's what I'm getting. Okay. And then this is about understanding, both of you understanding that this connection was never, that the old connections were never meant to last. It was just supposed to prepare you for this connection. That's what Spirit is telling you with that card. Okay. Because and then look, envy. Motherfuckers envying the fuck out of you. The person ain't even here yet for a lot of you. And that old person is just envious as fuck, trying to do whatever they got to do. Must be love on the brain. So they must feel the love on the brain, right? Honeymooning, love on the brain. That's Rihanna. Talking often, feeling all the feels. You and this person. Y'all out there glamping in each other's face. Is real, right? I love it. Okay. Not last card. The next to last card is your shared path. So you and this person, I told you, you're being recommended. The recommendation is for you to start out as friends with this person and to not take off. Okay? Just like ice cream. I love that they showing me this ice cream cone, because Spirit is saying you don't buy ice cream cone and just fucking shove the whole top of the ice cream cone in your mouth, right? You don't shove all of this in your mouth, right? If you did that, you're not going to be able to enjoy it at all, right? Ice cream is meant to be savored. And I feel like that's what Spirit is showing me this, to tell you the same thing. This connection is meant to be savored. That's why they're telling you start out as this person's friend. That you're going to understand, you need to understand the progression of a healthy relationship, how it starts out as you start out as acquaintances, and then you get to know each other, and then the next thing you know, you're friends, then the next thing you know, you're best friends, and then the next thing you know is, you together, like that. Like I told you, by the time you get to the bed, you should know each other very intimately outside of the bed first, okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, so we got same mistake showing up here. That's why Spirit is telling you, make sure you start off as friends so you don't make the same mistake, right? Because you need to make sure you dealing with the right type of person and not somebody who is faking it, right? Who wearing a fucking mask and is waiting to get your ass right where they want you so they can start being abusive, right? Whether it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or God forbid, physically, right? Because I told you, we trying to learn how to not put ourselves in fucked up situations, right? But the way you do that is by going slowly, because you coming from a painful past, okay? Spirit is saying, and you have grown apart from this old person. And what do they say? The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. A lot of times when you come, like I tell you with the player energy, right? They come on so fucking strong and they giving you all this stuff and oh my God, and this and this and that and all this bullshit, and they love bombing and all this bullshit, right? But you notice that they can't sustain it. It'll last only for so long. Then the next thing you know, they fucking disappeared, right? Y'all done got in the bed or whatever, they done got what they wanted and they gone. So we're not trying to do that. I'm not saying that's what this new person is gonna do to you, but you gotta learn how to slowly progress through a relationship. Just take your time. All right. See, marriage vows, right? If you know you headed towards this, if you know you and this person have the potential for this, what the fuck you rushing for? Why are you rushing, right? Because I feel like a lot of you feel like if you don't lock it down, that you think this person's going to disappear. But that's part of the test, right? Because if I keep telling y'all, If they fucking leave, no matter who it is, friend, lover, fucking family member, if they leave, they was never gonna fucking stay. That's what you gotta understand. Cause it's not about you when people do shit like that. It says way more about them than it does about you. It was never their intention to be there for a long time, right? What they say for right now, what is it? What is it? Not Mr. Right or Mrs. Right is Mr. or Mrs. Right now. That's what spirit is talking about. Okay, all right. Then we got for the last cards or the last placements, the last two cards, potential outcomes. So competition. I feel like this person may come in and compete with whoever they got to compete with in order to get you with the Five of Wands and with the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. This is about overcoming obstacles and heading towards victory, right? Heading towards success in this connection, okay? Somebody ass is stealing because that damn Alice in Chains song will not stop playing in my head. So that's why I say you don't want to be involved with that old person because you don't know what the fuck. That's why I keep seeing some of these people locked up. They keep showing me the consequences card from one of these other decks with somebody hanging on to the bars. So we got digital love here. So computer love, that's what I hear. So some of y'all, Roger and Zap, y'all gonna be loving each other through the screens, right? Then we got big break here. It says a major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. Okay? I feel like part of that big break is you getting into this connection with this new person. And it can also talk about you having a big break. It could be a career as well. Because I told you a lot of you are gonna blow up like in some type of way. You're gonna go viral in some type of way. Because it doesn't have to literally be online, although for some of you it will be. It can talk about in whatever it is you do for your for your work. Hey Sharon, how you doing? So we got rebound, right? So it says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. This that old person trying to come in, they snooping, okay, digging for dirt, trying to point the finger, because I told you it's never their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. But you ain't gonna give a fuck because you're gonna be like, my boo, right? New boo. New love, learning each other, flirtations. You and this person gonna be all over each other. You ain't gonna be thinking about that old person. Like, fuck that shit. Okay, let's move on. I wanna love you, baby. Roger and Zap. I ain't heard that song in a minute. I'm gonna have to play that. Computerized. Okay. Okay, we have fear of touch. I don't feel like this is going to be everybody's card. I feel like it might be just one, maybe a handful of random people, 2 or 3 people, maybe not even that, maybe less than that. It says you don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. Some of y'all it might have been a situation, what do they call it? Oh, it's a guy that I watch on YouTube, and he talks about stuff. When he talk about certain things, he always say being forced to Netflix. That's what he says instead of saying what it is. Okay, so if it's situations like this is something, sweetheart. Whoever this is, my heart goes out to you. This is an ugly thing to have had happen. Okay, and this is about you getting the help that you need. Okay, all right. Then we got untrue stories, right? It says you tell yourself bad things, Libra. Change your stories and see the good that can happen. So you got to stop looking at the negative and saying all kind of crazy stuff and start to tell yourself, but when you say negative shit, be like, okay, well, that can happen, but this shit can happen too. The good things can happen too. This person could come in and we could just, we could just be all booed up and it could just be a beautiful thing, right? Then we have addiction showing up here. It says you are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. So if it could be codependency, because we had that card, I think, show up. One of those cards where I was talking about the old type of connections you were in, where you felt trapped. Could have been codependency or some type of abuse or whatever. We talked about that. And then we were also talking about the Super Size Me card. If, you got something going on with the food or whatever, like I said, we all human. There is no shame, okay? Just get the help you need. If it's that bad, that's not going to be for everybody, okay? If it's not your message, don't take it. All right, let's get these messages from your person. Computer love. Ooh. Okay. I thought this was just lust, but I was not used to love flowing through me like this. So see, you got this person. They all up in love with you. Okay, it says, thank you for teaching me what real love is. Like I told you, this person may have given up on love until they met you. And then again, I love that I can be myself around you. Okay, authentic love, being your authentic self. Okay, we've got my emotions for you are running deep. I am always with you in spirit. Okay, and let's get the oracle cards. Okay, we have magnetism, right? It says there's a gravitational pull towards each other. And then we've got healing connection. It says your romance will transform your life. Look how they're looking at each other. Oof, love it. Okay, Libra, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, and I will talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Stay balanced. Bye, Libra.